Now, we often have this misperception of what is happening to us in our model of the world. Now, do you remember the NLP presumptions or the principle number one? And that principle number one was that the map is not the territory. Now, to a lot of people, you're probably asking, now what does that mean? What it means to me is understanding the area of the topic from other points of view and influencing others with their notion of the topic by expanding their original thoughts, and in doing so, expanding your own boundaries. Now, that's what I mean by the map is not the territory. Now, we have this presumption that what I am about to discuss with you is a set boundary. It's not. There are no set boundaries. Understanding the principles of a good presenter doesn't mean that you have to do it my way. You're going to have your own styles that you presently use, and they work for you, basically because cultures are different. We have a different concept of the idea, and of course the material that we're presenting is going to be different for other presenters, even though the topic or subject may be the same. Now, the perceptions, of course, of your participants are going to be quite varied. All right. So, influencing others with their notions helps to expand their original thought, and in doing so, it's going to expand your own boundaries. Now, far too often we are predisposed to our own way of doing something, forgetting the thoughts and actions of others, and the possibility that there might be a better way, or at least a different way of doing something. Be very, very careful. So, as the model earlier depicted, do you remember the model I showed you about the filters that we use, of course, to change the perception of what we see in the real world to what we remember in our minds, both short-term and long-term? Well, those filters are used for distortion, often for dismissal, or by simply believing that the lie is more acceptable to others and our truth is diluted and it is gone completely, all because of our insatiable need for acceptance by others. I mentioned way back in the beginning of the presentation, I mentioned something about cutting edge. Now, the truth is that we don't want to risk anything. But when we do, we risk losing it all, merely because of the lie being found out, or uncovered, or worse yet, revealed by a participant. If your thinking is different, be proud that it is. Remember, every breakthrough, every product or brought to market through production was produced because it was different, unusual to begin with. Remember Pythagoras when he said that the earth was round.